Part 50. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Di. Chapter 491. The Palace of Life and Death has basically been solved, and Qian has become the master of the sky and the universe. Ye Chen smiled. Although there are still more than 20 immortal-level ancestors in the Palace of Life and Death who have not been dealt with, the Death ancestors have been captured, and the sky and universe have also changed their masters. They will basically never come back. If you come back, you are seeking death. Sharp. The master of Xiao Palace said sincerely. Ye Chen said, Father-in-law, although Lanyan is the master of the Kunpeng universe, the Kunpeng universe is a bit weak, and her growth there is not much. Will Xiao Palace be moved to July universe? When the time comes, all of you, father-in-law and mother-in-law, can have the cosmic will order here. Your strength here can be increased 7 times, which is much safer than Kunpeng universe. Palace Master Xiao nodded. They continue to stay at Kunpeng universe. If the enemy captures them, it will easily hold back Ye Chen and the others. They are much stronger in July universe. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, I have some good things for you. Ye Chen said. Soon, Ye Chen brought out a lot of good things and gave them to Palace Masters Xiao and concubine Shu. It was good for Ye Chen that the two of them were together. Concubine Shu asked, Ye Chen, are you planning to leave July universe? Ye Chen smiled and said, Mother-in-law, yes, but we haven't decided yet how many of us will leave. I'll discuss it with Chang'e and the others then. It's not appropriate to leave them all. The Lord of Xiao Palace possesses the strength of the top glazed realm. After getting the treasure given by Ye Chen, he will be twice as strong as the top Liuli realm. After a 7-fold increase, it was only a dozen times. This strength is not particularly strong. If a 2-star immortal level expert enters the July universe and adapts to the environment, Xiao Palace will not be able to defeat him. Concubine Shu said hesitantly, Ye Chen, if we keep 2 of them, can we let Chang Le and Lanyan stay? If you come back soon, there won't be any problem. If you come back later, their sisters may have grown up by then and they may not kiss her in the future. Lanyan felt a little entangled in her heart. She wanted to leave with Ye Chen, but what concubine Shu said made sense. Good. Ye Chen agreed immediately. He smiled and said, Hanjian has been practicing in seclusion in her master's cave. I will go over there and talk to her master, and I should be able to bring her back. Concubine Shu nodded. Half a month passed in the blink of an eye. Ye Chen helped transfer many people from Xiao Palace to July universe. In addition, Ye Chen, the many strong men who were singled out in Tianxian universe, were all killed. July universe has not yet finished digesting the powerful men it killed, and with the addition of the newly killed powerful men, it will take at least 10 years for July universe to digest them. By then July universe should also be able to become a super first-line universe. In a first-line universe like July universe now, if a large number of immortal-level experts attack from outside, it is still possible to destroy July universe. If it reaches the super first-line universe, even if 6-star immortal-level experts bring a large number of powerful people to bombard it, it is impossible to destroy July universe from the outside. Lanyan, father-in-law and mother-in-law, let me take you to the sky and the universe first. Get used to the environment there. If something goes wrong in July universe, you can go to Tianxian universe in the future. Ye Chen took Lanyan and the others away. And Langxiu stayed with July universe for the time being. She will follow him to Hongmeng universe when the time comes, and it's okay if she doesn't adapt to the environment there in Tianxian universe. Another half-year passed. Lanyan, Luo Yudi, Palace Master Xiao, and concubine Shu all obtained the deputy order of the cosmic will of the sky universe. Palace Master Xiao and concubine Shu naturally also obtained the Deputy Order of the Cosmic Will of July Universe. July Universe. Ye Chen and the others are here. Lanyan, Chang'e, we have to go. Ye Chen, one on the left and one on the right, hugged Zi Lanyan and Luo Yudi respectively. In recent days, he has been spending time with the two of them. Husband, you leave, your safety comes first, don't come back in a hurry. We are both immortal level strong men now, and we will spend a long time together in the future. Zi Lanyan said softly. Brother-in-law, we will miss you. Luo Yudi murmured. The two women were very reluctant to leave Ye Chen and the others, and they also wanted to follow Ye Chen and the others, but they knew that July Universe needed someone here. Don't worry, we will return as soon as it is safe. Ye Chen smiled and said, by the way, I'll stay in Hanjian Palace. No. The two women said in unison. Zi Lanyan said, husband, even if there is no Hanjian Palace, with our strength there will be no problem in July Universe, we just need to practice slower. Husband, you are different. You are going to enter the Supreme Universe. The 5-star immortal level of the Beauty Palace can provide you with a lot of help, husband. And if you sign in together in the Beauty Palace, you can get more good things, husband. Luo Yudi nodded repeatedly. Ye Chen frowned slightly, and Luo Yudi said, brother-in-law, if nothing happens, you will be back in 3 to 5 years anyway. If anything happens, Hanjian Palace can indeed provide you with a lot of help. The safer you are, the less we have to worry about. Ye Chen nodded lightly. That's okay. Now that the business is over, Lanyan, Chang'e, let's have another game. Ye Chen said with a smile. In the Sea of Universe, Ye Chen and his spaceships were advancing at a very fast speed. This spaceship was a 4-star spaceship obtained from the Death Supreme. Ye Chen did not bring the Death Supreme, Black Tiger Supreme and others with him. They were imprisoned in the July Universe. If there are strong people from the underworld cult who go to the July Universe, the Death Supreme and others can be used as bargaining chips. Husband, how long will it take to get to the Hongmen Universe? Enlangsu asked. Ye Chen smiled and said, the Hongmen Universe is not the Supreme Universe closest to us. The Hongmen Universe is in the number 2C area and is far away. Although we are on a 4-star immortal class spaceship, it will take 2 years to go to the Hongmen Universe. If there is no delay on the way. Xuanhuan said, husband, with our strength, there should be no delay, right? Hope. Ye Chen smiled. They are on a 4-star immortal class spaceship. The probability of encountering trouble is quite low, but the distance is far, and Ye Chen dare not say that there will be no problem. There are all kinds of dangers in the Universe C. Especially after approaching the Hongmen Universe, the chance of encountering danger will greatly increase. Although the number 13C area is not small and its strength is not weak, compared with the number 2C area where the Hongmen Universe is located, the number 13C area is much weaker. In the number 13C area, there are 2,000 high-level universes, and there is only one super first-line high-level universe, the Sky Dome universe. In the number 2C area where the Hongmen Universe is located, there are as many as 8,000 high-level universes, and there are dozens of super first-line high-level universes there. Some are slowly promoted by the influence of the Hongmen Universe, and some are transferred there. In the eyes of many strong men in the number 2C area, the number 13C area is the countryside. Unknowingly, a year and a half has passed. Onlin, you stop practicing, we have to pass an important level ahead. After passing, we will enter the number 2C area. Ye Chen sent a voice message to Enlangsu and the others, who have been practicing with all their strength. After Enlangsu and the others stopped practicing, Ye Chen put away the 4-star battleship they were riding on. He replaced it with a 2-star immortal class battleship. He was a 2-star immortal class cultivator, Riding a 4-star immortal class battleship, it was too eye-catching. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Di. Chapter 492. 2 hours later, Ye Chen and his space battleship arrived at the front checkpoint, Thunder Cloud Pass. Liuangguan is said to be a checkpoint, but it is actually a relatively safe passage. Because there is a supreme universe called Hongmen Universe in Sea Area Number 2, it attracts many powerful people and also attracts many terrible things. In general places in the cosmic sea, the chance of encountering powerful devil insects is relatively low. But in Sea Area Number 2, the chance of encountering immortal level devil insects is very high. And the danger here is not just devil bugs. It's not uncommon for 3-star or even 4-star immortal powerhouses to get into trouble here. Behind Liuangguan are 3 super first-line advanced universes. Behind these 3 super first-line advanced universes are 5-star immortal level supermasters. Both are super first-line advanced universes, but Tianxian universe is much weaker in this aspect. The most powerful person in the Sky universe was the Lord of Death. With a 5-star immortal level supermaster, there is no doubt that those 3 super first-line advanced universes are all large forces in Sea Area 2. There is a big gap between such a force and a superpower like the Ming sect, but if the 3 families unite, a force like the Ming sect will have to give some face. Hongjian Palace is a 5-star immortal treasure. If Xiaoliu is determined to have 5-star immortal strength, Ye Chen will not be afraid of such a power. You may not provoke them, but it's better not to provoke them. Stop the ship for inspection. Powerful mental fluctuations spread to the interior of the space battleship where Ye Chen was. Ye Chen did not activate the defense of the space battleship. Soon Ye Chen parked the space battleship on a huge platform. His 2-star immortal class space battleship is very huge, but compared with the huge platform here, it is just a very inconspicuous little thing. There are many space battleships, large and small, on the entire platform. Hongmen Universe is very attractive, and many space battleships from other places come here every day. It's just that Hongmen Universe is not something that can be entered casually. Qualifications required. Many powerful people who cannot enter Hongmen Universe will choose to join many other forces in C2. Open the ship door. Soon, several strong men arrived next to the space battleship where Ye Chen and the others were. 3 people in total. All of them have 1-star immortal level cultivation. They come from different forces. When the immortal class battleship comes over, the immortal class characters are responsible for the inspection. Ye Chen, this is a 2-star immortal level space battleship. You 3, I understand the rules. This is a customs fee. Ye Chen smiled and a space ring appeared in front of him as he spoke. There are a lot of chaos primitive crystals inside. This primordial chaos crystal is something used by immortal level powerhouses. It contains a trace of plane law. Absorbing the primordial chaos crystal can speed up your training. As long as it's not excessive, Ye Chen is actually not averse to paying customs clearance fees. The 3 forces have eliminated the hidden dangers here, and it will take a lot of effort to maintain the security of the level. Human. Since you are a human, your clearance fee is 10 times the normal fee. Also, stay with this space battleship. The leader of the 3 strong men said coldly. Ye Chen frowned slightly. 3 fellow Taoists, why do I need so many more as a human being? And the battleship also has to stay. Isn't it too much? Although Ye Chen has a 4-star immortal level space battleship, it does not mean that the 2-star immortal level space battleship is of low value. Liuangguan's 1,000-year income may not be able to afford a 2-star immortal class space battleship. Do I need to explain to you? Either give me something and get out. Or die here. The leader of the strong men sneered. Although he only has a 1-star immortal level cultivation, there is a powerful formation here at Liuangguan, and he can trigger the 3-star immortal level chaos mysterious thunder. Ye Chen's face turned cold, and at the same time he let go of his hearing to listen for news. Soon Ye Chen knew the reason from the discussions of the other strong men. Among the three forces in the Golden Snake universe, the young master fell in love with a human woman, but she was rejected. He tried to take her away by force, but was killed. The Golden Snake universe master was furious and made such a decision. Hey, why doesn't that woman named Luo Hongjian obey young master Golden Snake? That's right, if we kill young master Golden Snake, we will all be unlucky now. Suddenly, Ye Chen heard the conversation between two strong humans in one of the space battleships. Beauty. Ye Chen was stunned. The name is exactly the same, the race is the same, it is very likely that they are the same person. You two, what do you think Luo Hongjian looks like? Subpoena to tell me the relevant information. Ye Chen sent out the message, and at the same time he released powerful soul pressure on the two strong humans. The two of them only had the cultivation of the ordinary glazed realm, not the top glazed realm. They immediately sent a trembling message and told Ye Chen what they knew. It's really a beauty. Ye Chen's eyes flickered, Luo Hongjian's appearance appeared in the message from the other party. While the 4-star immortal level space battleship was advancing at full speed, communication was inconvenient. The last time Ye Chen contacted Luo Hongjian was 3 or 4 months ago. Everything was fine then. How do you choose? If you don't obey, don't blame us for being rude. The strong man in front of Ye Chen said coldly. Not all immortal level powerhouses who passed by were treated like this. They took a fancy to Ye Chen, a 2-star immortal level space battleship. Such a space battleship can match hundreds of top-level Liuli realm-level space battleships. Ye Chen's heart was filled with murderous intent. If the young master of the Golden Snake universe had not been too excessive, he would not have been killed. According to the information Ye Chen obtained from the two human strongmen, the young master of the Golden Snake universe was killed by Luo Hongjian's master, and Luo Hongjian and the others are likely to be on the run now. Ye Chen did not know the specific cultivation level of Luo Hongjian's master, it should be 3-star immortal level or 4-star immortal level, and her strength is definitely not as good as the Golden Snake universe master. Of course, the Golden Snake universe master may not easily enter the Hongmen universe. Want my 2-star immortal level space battleship? Are you satisfied with a space battleship of this level? Ye Chen sneered. Puff. Ye Chen said and attacked instantly, and his 3-star immortal level strength burst out with all his strength. All 4 swords of the Xuanhuan sword pierced into the body of the strong man in front of him. This guy only has a 1-star immortal level cultivation level, and 20 or 30 of him can compete with Ye Chen. Boom. The power of the 4 swords of Xuanhuan exploded in this guy's body, directly blowing his body into countless pieces. This 1-star immortal level strongman was destroyed. He can be resurrected in the future, but it is not so easy for him to be resurrected by the power of the 3-star immortal level. If the Golden Snake universe does not use powerful treasures and consumes a lot of resources, it should be a matter of 10 billion years for him to recover on his own. Enemy attack. The other 2 strong men were horrified, and they retreated while shouting desperately. Come out. Ye Chen let his 4-star immortal level space battleship go outside. He arrived in this space battleship. Just came in. Boom. Chaos mysterious thunder immediately blasted over. You are listening to novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Dit. Chapter 493. The power of chaos mysterious thunder madly attacked the defense of Ye Chen's space battleship. If it was still the 2-star immortal level space battleship before, it would definitely not be able to resist. The new space battleship is a 4-star immortal level, so there is naturally no problem. This seat only targets the strong men of the Golden Snake universe. The strong men of the other two universes, it is best not to provoke this seed. Ye Chen's voice reached the outside of the space battleship. Boom. Boom. Many chaos mysterious thunders bombarded Ye Chen's space battleship. After staying in this thundercloud for a long time, even a 4-star immortal level space battleship could not withstand it. The strong men of the three forces are mixed together, it is difficult to distinguish. Retreat first. Ye Chen controlled the space battleship and immediately rushed forward at a very fast speed. Dare to provoke our Golden Snake universe, he is our Golden Snake universe. A strong man in the Golden Snake universe said excitedly. Through the formation arranged here, they can judge that Ye Chen only has the cultivation of a 2-star immortal level, but he actually has a 4-star immortal level space battleship. What's the difference between this and a kid showing off with gold? In the eyes of the strong men of the Golden Snake universe, Ye Chen is now a big piece of fat meat. The value of a 4-star immortal class space battleship is at least 30 times that of the 2-star class space battleship in front, which is a windfall for the Golden Snake universe. Okay, I won't fight with you Golden Snake universe. Get him. The responsible strong men of the other two universes said. They also coveted the 4-star immortal class space battleship, but the three of them had already set a rule that if the enemy targeted one of them, the other two parties could not rob it. Of course, if the targeted party asked for help, they could participate. Chase. Many strong men of the Golden Snake universe immediately chased after him, and the most powerful one reached the 3-star immortal level. There were also 3 2-star immortal level strong men. Normally, they would not show up at all, and they were originally practicing quietly here. While tracking out, the strong men of the Golden Snake universe sent a message. The message will be transmitted back to the Golden Snake universe as quickly as possible. The Golden Snake universe will definitely have 4-star immortal level top powerhouses dispatched at that time. Inside the Thundercloud Pass, this speed is much slower than the normal speed. Ye Chen said in his heart. At this time, the speed of his 4-star immortal level space battleship is only 1/10 of the normal speed. The 3-star immortal level powerhouses of the Golden Snake universe in the back can keep up. Of course, this is also what Ye Chen hopes. He noticed that the powerhouses of the other two universes did not track him. Everyone get ready to attack. Once the opponent leaves the core area of the Thundercloud Pass, we will take him down in the shortest time. The 3-star immortal level powerhouse of the Golden Snake universe said. Yes. The other powerhouses of the Golden Snake universe said excitedly. They didn't expect that they were so lucky today and actually caught such a big fat sheep. Although they didn't know why Ye Chen, who had the cultivation of 2-star immortal level, actually had a 4-star immortal level space battleship, it didn't matter at all. In the Hongmen universe, the strongest human force is also weaker than the Golden Snake universe. And if Ye Chen was really someone powerful, why would he kill people? Why didn't he reveal his identity directly? How could the strong men of the Golden Snake universe know that Luo Hongjian was actually Ye Chen's woman? It was impossible to reveal his identity. Just do it. 10 minutes later, Ye Chen's space battleship left the core area of Liun Pass. The core area is relatively narrow, and a war can easily cause Liun Pass to be blocked. There will be no problem if he leaves the core area and fights again. Charge. The 3-star immortal level strongmen of the Golden Snake universe immediately accelerated and rushed towards Ye Chen's space battleship. There were 2 2-star immortal level strongmen, 6 1-star immortal level strongmen, and many Liulai realm and Bianhu level strongmen in his space treasure. They also have powerful treasures on them. It's not a big problem to get close to it and trap a 4-star immortal level space battleship. You want to catch up with me? Dream on. Goodbye everyone. Ye Chen's voice rang outside the space battleship. In an instant, the space battleship disappeared. Ye Chen entered the Hongjian Palace. The Hongjian Palace turned into a white ball of light, which flickered as if it would disappear in the next second. Want to run? You wish. The 3-star immortal level strongman in the Golden Snake universe lowered his defense. His speed increased again. In the blink of an eye, he entered the light ball. That is, he entered the Xuanhuan Palace. Boom. The Xuanhuan Palace is a 5-star immortal level treasure, and the terrifying pressure instantly suppressed them. At the same time, 3 4-star immortal level Tongtian sword bamboos also released terrifying power. Puff. The 3-star immortal level strongman who rushed in was directly suppressed to vomit blood, and his strength plummeted. Banned. Yachen quickly imprisoned his cultivation. Before his cultivation was completely imprisoned, he let the strongman in his space treasure go outside. But after entering the Xuanhuan Palace, what can 2 2-star immortal level strongmen, 6 1-star immortal level strongmen, and a group of immortal level characters do? Soon their cultivation was imprisoned. It took less than half a minute. Yachen's 4-star immortal class space battleship reappeared and continued to move forward quickly. What's going on? Why did the person appear again? No one from Golden Snake universe showed up. The powerful men in the other 2 universes noticed this situation. It's just that it's too late for them to come and target Yachen again. Moreover, there will be other strong men from the Golden Snake universe who will take action, so there is no need for them to take action. 5 minutes passed, and Yachen's space battleship completely left Liun Pass. Suddenly, the speed of Yachen's space battleship surged 10 times. Let's enter Hongmen universe first. Yachen secretly thought that he was not in a hurry to deal with Golden Snake universe right now. It should take about 3 days to get close to Hongmen universe. Yachen arrived in the Brahma Ring, and the 3-star immortal powerhouse who had been imprisoned in cultivation came to him. Open your space treasure. Yachen said softly. A pass is required to enter Hongmen universe. This guy is a 3-star immortal powerhouse and the person in charge of the Golden Snake universe at Liun Pass. He must have a pass to enter the Hongmen universe. The Death Cult has never been to the Hongmen universe, and they do not have the pass order for the Hongmen universe. Dream. The other party sneered, you want to enter Hongmen universe to escape the pursuit of our Golden Snake universe, it's impossible. Yachen said quietly, I have never entered the Hongmen universe, and my strength is limited there. Is it not much easier for your Golden Snake universe to deal with me? Speaking of this, Yachen let many of the captured immortal level powerhouses come to him. When you have figured it out, just speak. Yachen said. He said that the Xuxian sword appeared in his hand, and cut off the head of one of the strong men with one sword. You are an immortal level strongman who can survive even after death. Can they? Yachen smiled. He said and cut off the head of the second strong man. Damn it! The strong man from Golden Snake universe had an extremely ugly face, and his eyes seemed to be spitting out fire. Liunguan is relatively rich in oil and water, and there are many immortal level experts here with good backgrounds. If Yachen kills all those strong men, even if he is free in the future, he will be in big trouble. Stop. The strong man from Golden Snake universe said coldly. Puff. Yachen chopped off the head of the third strong man, and he said calmly, when I talk to you in the future, you must cooperate, so that fewer people will die. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Dit. Chapter 494. You. The 3-star immortal powerhouse from Golden Snake universe glared at Yachen. Still want to kill someone? Yachen said softly. Our Golden Snake universe will definitely not let you go, including the universe you are in. With threats in his mouth, Golden Snake universe, a strong man, still opened his space treasure. Give Yachen some time. He can ask Xiaolu to forcefully open it, but it will still take 10 days and a half. 3 days passed in the blink of an eye, and Yachen's space battleship was approaching Hongmen universe. There are strong people in the Golden Snake universe who are pursuing Yachen with all their strength, but they need to delay for some time from the time they get the news to the time they follow Ye Chen, and they do not catch up with Ye Chen. Lan, have you refined the Hongmeng token? Ye Chen sent a message to Lanxiu and the others. The Hongmeng token is the pass to enter the Hongmeng universe. Not only Ye Chen needs the Hongmeng token, Lanxiu and the others also need the Hongmeng token if they want to enter. Fortunately, those powerful men in Golden Snake Universe have dozens of Hongmeng tokens, which is completely enough. Husband, I'm fine. Husband, it's ready. Lanxiu, Lu Qianqian, and Xuanhuan all summoned Ye Chen. Ahead, Ye Chen had already seen Hongmeng Universe. As the Supreme Universe, the entire Hongmeng Universe is extremely huge, more than 10 times larger than the Super First Line Advanced Universe. Even if he was just close to Hongmeng Universe, Ye Chen felt that he was practicing faster. Places like Hongmeng Universe contain more power of planes. For immortal level powerhouses, ordinary law power is no longer enough to meet their needs, and higher level plane power is needed. Wives, get ready. We are about to enter Hongmeng Universe. Ye Chen said with a solemn expression. Entering Hongmeng Universe, I don't know what the ending will be. It turned out that Ye Chen's plan was to pick up Luo Hongjian safely, even though it would not conflict with any forces in Hongmeng Universe. Unfortunately, the opposite happened. Before entering the Hongmeng Universe, he had a fight with a large force like the Golden Snake Universe. It is impossible for Golden Snake Universe to suffer the loss of being dumb. Then they will definitely find trouble again. Disputes and killings will continue. But Ye Chen wasn't afraid. From an ordinary person to reaching his current strength, he has accumulated a lot of struggle experience. He doesn't cause trouble, but he's definitely not afraid of it. Husband, we are ready. Lanxiu and the others replied. Lanxiu and Xuanhuan actually had nothing to prepare. Their strength is currently a bit weak, so Lu Qianqian needs to be well prepared. When he really encountered a terrible attack, Lu Qianqian's absolute defense was extremely effective. Hongjian, here we come. Ye Chen secretly thought. He had already put away the space battleship. The space fluctuated, Ye Chen's figure disappeared, and he was sucked into the Hongmeng Universe at an extremely fast speed. As time passed by, Ye Chen felt that the rules of Hongmeng Universe were becoming clearer and clearer. At the same time, Ye Chen's strength was constantly being suppressed. 5 minutes passed, and Ye Chen's figure finally appeared inside Hongmeng Universe. His strength was suppressed 500 times. He originally had 500 times the strength of the top glazed realm, but was suppressed to only the strength of the top glazed realm. It is worth mentioning that the suppression here is 500 times, which does not mean that the original strength value is 500, but the strength is suppressed to only 1. What this refers to is that it used to be able to compete with 500 people, but now it can only compete with 1 person. The two are different. An ordinary 2-star immortal powerhouse is 5 times as powerful as a 1-star immortal powerhouse, but the specific attack power and defense power are not as much as 5 times. Husband, you are so weak. Husband, the suppression of the Supreme Universe is too strong. Lanxiu and the others sent messages to Ye Chen to complain. Ye Chen has been suppressed to the point where he only has the strength of the top Liulai realm, and they will now be comparable to the strength of the Liulai realm. In a second-tier advanced universe like Kunpeng Universe, Ye Chen's strength is pretty good, but in the Supreme Universe, such strength is nothing. Seize the time to recover. Ye Chen sent a message, he quickly moved away, and then entered the Brahma Ring. The Brahma Ring is a 4-star immortal treasure after all, and its hiding effect is pretty good. The Beauty Palace is a 5-star treasure. Ye Chen and the others still have some strength. It is impossible for ordinary 1-star immortal level experts to bully them now. Even in a place like Hongmeng Universe, there are not that many immortal level experts. I'm afraid it won't be possible to summon Hongjian here now. Ye Chen secretly thought. His current strength is low, and the power of the system is also restricted by his host. System, use the ability of adaptation. Ye Chen said in his mind. Good host. The system sounded, and Ye Chen immediately felt that his strength was rapidly increasing. What was originally suppressed 500 times suddenly became only 50 times suppressed. Ye Chen's strength here can reach the level of 1-star immortality. In addition, with the ability to adapt activated, Ye Chen can adapt to the environment much faster in Hongmen universe. It is not that easy to adapt to the Supreme Universe. Normally it may take about a year to fully adapt, but now it should be about 2 months. In 10 days and a half, Ye Chen's strength will increase a lot. Half a day later, a 4-star immortal level clan elder from the Golden Snake universe entered the Hongmen universe. There are more powerful people in the space treasure of this clan elder. Naturally, they have already adapted to the environment of Hongmen universe. You all know the soul aura of the other party. The opponent has most likely never been to Hongmen universe, and his current strength should be very low. Let me find him as quickly as possible. The clan elder of Golden Snake universe said with murderous intent. The 3-star immortal level expert captured by Ye Chen was his junior. Yes, clan elder. The other strong men responded. They quickly dispersed and searched everywhere in the Hongmen universe. Many other powerful people from the Golden Snake universe who are already in the Hongmen universe are also looking for traces of Ye Chen and the others. It turns out that there are many powerful people in the Golden Snake universe looking for Luo Hongjian and their master and disciple. 3 days passed in the blink of an eye, and Ye Chen's strength doubled. There is a 1-star immortal level expert in the Golden Snake universe who is not too far away from Ye Chen. He has a treasure that can sense Ye Chen's breath. But with Ye Chen's current strength, his treasure didn't sense it. You should be able to contact the beauty, right? Ye Chen secretly thought. As his strength increases, his sensitivity to Luo Hongjian through the eternal red dust cord also strengthens. Ye Chen could feel Luo Hongjian's worry. Beauty. Ye Chen's voice suddenly sounded in Luo Hongjian's mind. For the time being, his clone cannot reach Luo Hongjian's side, and Luo Hongjian's clone cannot reach his side, but there is no problem with the unilateral summons. Husband. Luo Hongjian's eyes showed a look of surprise. She immediately sent a message, but it failed. Hongjian, don't worry. Enlan, Qian, and Yanner and I have now entered the Hongmen universe. It won't take long before we can meet. Ye Chen sent a message. He was excited. He could only see her in person before, but now he could finally see Luo Hongjian in person. Husband. Luo Hongjian murmured to herself. She was extremely surprised, but also extremely worried. She knew that Ye Chen's strength was pretty good, but this was Hongmen universe. The most powerful person in the Hongmen universe is the top 6-star immortal. Another half-month passed. Ye Chen's strength has returned to the 2-star immortal level. Beauty. Ye Chen hugged Luo Hongjian's clone, and Luo Hongjian's clone could finally come over. But it's not yet time for Ye Chen and Luo Hongjian to be warm and affectionate. Luo Hongjian's clone said in fear, Husband, there is a problem on my side. The enemies of the Golden Snake universe have found us. Master is afraid that we cannot defeat them. Just as he finished speaking, Luo Hongjian's clone disappeared instantly. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Did. Chapter 495. Ye Chen is anxious, he still only has 2-star immortal strength. In addition, Luo Hongjian's location was relatively far away from him, and it was impossible for him to get there in a short time. With my current strength, the possibility of the system summoning the beauty is low. Ye Chen looked ugly. If summoned immediately, the success rate will probably not be higher than 20%. If Luo Hongjian's master lets Luo Hongjian stay in her own space treasure and takes her to escape, there is no chance that the summons will be successful. and if the summoning fails, you will have to regenerate your strength, which will take a month. Come. We can't rush to summon him immediately. I'm going over there. The closer the distance is, the more likely the summoning will be successful. Ye Chen took a deep breath. The next second Ye Chen arrived outside, he released the 4-star immortal level space battleship, and then Ye Chen put the space battleship into an ultra-limited flight state. In this state, its flying speed can be twice as fast as its normal speed. It will cause great harm to the space battleship itself. It shouldn't take too long before the strong men from the Golden Snake universe will discover me. Ye Chen secretly thought. Nowadays, many powerful people from the Golden Snake universe are searching everywhere in the Hongmen universe. At the same time, they will definitely ask some strong men from other forces to help find him. Fortunately, this space battleship has been to Hongmen universe before, and has already adapted to the environment here, and its speed can be fully utilized. In the command room of the space battleship, Ye Chen secretly rejoiced. The Death God has never been to the Hongmen universe, but the Hades sect secretly has power here. This space battleship was given to the Death God by the top leaders of the Hades sect. Half a day passed. A 2-star immortal level powerhouse suddenly opened his eyes. He had previously received news from the Golden Snake Universe powerhouse, asking him to help find Ye Chen, or find Ye Chen's space battleship. The space battleship passing by his area at high speed now seems to be Ye Chen's 4-star immortal level space battleship. It's so fast. A top-notch 4-star immortal class space battleship may not have such speed, right? There seems to be something wrong with the speed. This strong man secretly thought in his heart, but he still sent a message and informed the situation of a strong man from the Golden Snake universe who was relatively close to here. Master Yun Mang, if it is confirmed to be true, our Golden Snake universe will definitely be indispensable for your benefits. The strong man from the Golden Snake universe said in a message. Good. Dejun Yun Mang is still relatively relieved about this. Golden Snake universe is a large force with extremely strong strength. Since it has made its promise, it will definitely fulfill its promise, otherwise Golden Snake universe will have no credibility in the future. Everyone pay attention, we have discovered a 4-star immortal class space battleship. A space battleship that may be the target. The driving direction is as follows. The strong man from Golden Snake universe spread the news. The speed of news spreading is naturally much faster than the speed of space battleships. After receiving the news, many powerful people from Golden Snake universe quickly rushed to the direction of Ye Chen's space battleship. Half an hour passed. The target space battleship is found, the driving direction remains unchanged. A strong person in the Golden Snake universe sent a message, and this strong person only had 1-star immortal strength. If a normal 4-star immortal level space battleship moves slowly in stealth mode, it is impossible for a 1-star immortal level expert to detect it. Now Ye Chen has given up his ability to be invisible. People from Golden Snake universe. Ye Chen's eyes flickered, and he discovered the 1-star immortal powerhouse. There will definitely be many strong men from the Golden Snake universe waiting for him ahead. There must be someone who has a system among the powerful people in the Golden Snake universe. If we can capture a few powerful people with systems and devour their systems, our ability to summon the system can be greatly enhanced. Ye Chen secretly thought. Excluding the powerful men from the Golden Snake universe whom I had captured before, there were only 2 people who owned the system. The comprehensive strength of the powerful people in Hongmen universe is much higher, but the proportion of systems they own is not very high. The reason is probably that many powerful people with systems are actually not willing to come to Hongmen universe. With systems, their lives are often much more comfortable than those without systems. Those 2 strong men with systems, their systems have naturally been swallowed up by Ye Chen's system. The power of devouring enhances Ye Chen's ability to summon his own system. But it's not enough. We found the target space battleship, that's for sure. The target space battleship is flying at super speed and cannot catch up. 2 hours later, a 3-star immortal powerhouse from the Golden Snake universe sent a message. He flew at full speed, but was quickly thrown away by Yechen's space battleship. Everyone get ready. When the target enters, the target must not be allowed to escape. Another 3-star immortal level powerhouse in the Golden Snake universe ahead got the news. He organized 3 2-star immortal level experts and some 1-star immortal level experts to set up powerful formations. Yes, Lord Lance. The other strong men responded. After getting ready, they went into hiding. In other directions, the 2 top 4-star immortal level experts in the Palace of Life and Death also received the news. They rushed here as quickly as possible. But the distance is quite far, and it will take at least half a day to get there. Yechen didn't know if there was a 4-star immortal level warrior waiting for him ahead, but in this situation, he had no choice but to rush forward desperately. Through the eternal mortal cord, Yechen could clearly sense Luo Hongjian's emotions, and Luo Hongjian was extremely worried now. It is very likely that Luo Hongjian's master is on the run and has not been caught yet. That's exactly what happened. Luo Hongjian's master used all kinds of trump cards to escape desperately. But there are 2 4-star immortal level experts in the Golden Snake universe, and several 3-star immortal level experts are desperately chasing them. Luo Hongjian's master has a 4-star immortal cultivation level, but it is only comparable to a 4-star immortal level. The 2 4-star immortal level experts from the Golden Snake universe are even stronger. If Master Luo Hongjian hadn't had some trump cards, and the powerful men of the Golden Snake universe didn't want to spend too much money, Master Luo Hongjian would have been captured. Master, it's me who has caused trouble for you. Luo Hongjian said in a message. She has a pretty good relationship with her master. Shui Tianzun accepted Luo Hongjian as his disciple. It doesn't matter whether we are involved or not, we are all immortal level strong men. Even if we die, we can be resurrected. Shui Tianzun said. Shui Tianzun escaped for a while and is now hiding again. It's just that she knows that it won't take too long for the strong men of the Golden Snake universe to find her again. Luo Hongjian said, Master, my husband has arrived in Hongmen universe. If we survive this disaster, I will ask my husband to give you many good things. Shui Tianzun smiled. She knew that Luo Hongjian came from a medium universe. Even if Luo Hongjian's husband is powerful, how powerful can he be? The distance between the intermediate universe and the high universe is extremely large, let alone compared with the supreme universe. Hongjian, your husband, from the medium universe to the Hongmen universe. Shui Tianzun didn't believe it. It didn't take long for Luo Hongjian to get here. Even if Luo Hongjian's husband had been on the road, he wouldn't have been able to reach Hongmen universe in such a short time. Master, my husband is really powerful, you will know when the time comes. Okay, your husband is great. Shui Tianzun smiled and said that she did not argue with Luo Hongjian. In her opinion, Luo Hongjian's behavior was clearly in the eye of the beholder. On Yechen's side, his pupils shrank suddenly. The space battleship hit a large invisible net, and its speed dropped rapidly. It must be the powerful people from the Golden Snake universe who have arranged the formation here. System, sign in. Yechen said in his mind. He has not signed in for 2 or 3 years, just to sign in again when he arrives at Hongmen universe. Hongmen universe is the supreme universe. After a long time interval, and there are powerful enemies around now, you should be able to sign in and get very good things. The things you get by signing in here don't take time to adapt to the environment here. You are listening to novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Dit. Chapter 496. Sign in successfully. Congratulations to the host Eternal World Tree for being promoted to the 6-star immortal level. The system's voice immediately sounded in Yechen's mind. Yechen was instantly reassured. Xiaoliu is now in a mobile state, and it cannot fully display its strength. But first, after the improvement, Xiaoliu can adapt to the environment here. Now Xiaoliu's adaptation speed is not as fast as Yechen's, but he is still strong. Secondly, Xiaoliu has been upgraded to the 6-star immortal level. Even if it cannot fully display its strength, it still has the strength of the 4-star immortal level and is still very strong. System, strengthen Xiaoliu immediately. Yechen said in his mind. Xiaoliu now has a 5-star immortal level, and it won't take a lot of time to strengthen to a 6-star immortal level. Of course, it can't be done in minutes. Yes, host. The system immediately strengthened Xiaoliu's strength. Although Xiaoliu could not reach the 6-star immortal level in a short time, he could adapt to the environment here in a short time. For the time being, the strength of the 3-star immortal level is still there. Let go immediately, otherwise don't blame me for being rude. Yechen's murderous voice sounded on the space battleship. Many powerful people from the Golden Snake universe quickly gathered around. When Yechen was talking, the space fluctuated, and 3 corpses came outside. These 3 powerful men were killed by Yechen before. There are many powerful people in your Golden Snake universe in my hands. If you don't care about their lives, you can try attacking me. 4-star immortal class space battleship, it will take some time for you to break through. I can easily kill all the guys I caught. Besides, if you push me too hard, I will let this 4-star immortal class space battleship explode itself. Most of you will die by then. Outside, the strong men of the Golden Snake universe stopped advancing, and they were very afraid. In Yechen's hands, there are indeed many powerful people in their palace of life and death, including 3-star immortal level powerful people. Even if you can be resurrected after killing, it will take a long time. Another death will have a great impact on the talent of the immortal powerhouse. I'll give you 10 breaths of time to think about it and retreat, or I will fight you to the death. Yechen said coldly. Sign in successfully. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a 5-star immortal space battleship. Yechen was overjoyed. For him, this was also a top-notch good thing. 5-star immortal class space battleship, faster. He can rescue Luo Hongjian faster. Sign in successfully. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the 5-star immortal master servant contract scroll. The third reward is also 5-star immortal. The master servant contract of the 5-star immortal level can only control the strong men of the 3-star immortal level. This is a little sad, but if used properly, this is actually not bad. Yechen instantly arrived in front of the 3-star immortal powerhouse he had captured in Golden Snake universe. Go. The strength of this powerful person in the Golden Snake universe was completely restricted. Yechen directly used this 5-star immortal master servant contract scroll to control him. At this time, the time for 10 breaths is approaching. There is a strong man in the Golden Snake universe outside who said in a deep voice, "You release our strong men from the Golden Snake universe, and we will let you go. We will never break our promise. If Yechen threatens, they will let Yechen leave. This is impossible." Yechen quickly weighed up and found that he now had a 2-star immortality level, while the strong man from the Golden Snake universe controlled by Xiaoliu he had a 3-star immortality level. Among the powerful people in the Golden Snake universe, only one of the 3 stars is immortal. In fact, he has the upper hand. But if he does this, the powerful man in the Golden Snake universe he just controlled will be directly exposed. I can release the only 3-star immortal level powerhouse among the powerhouses I captured to show my sincerity. You must not pursue me anymore. Otherwise, I will kill all the remaining strong men in your Golden Snake universe. Yechen's voice sounded outside. The strong men on the Golden Snake universe side were overjoyed. It would be great if they could be rescued by a 3-star immortal powerhouse. The 3-star immortal man that Ye Chen captured was a 4-star immortal clan leader in the Golden Snake universe, and his status was quite good. Ken. The strong man headed outside the Golden Snake universe said. Exploiting Ye Chen step by step seemed to him to be a good idea. Ye Chen said, I swear by the law of heaven, if you get out of the way, I will definitely act as promised. If you don't get out of the way, I will start killing people right away. Outside, the powerful men of the Golden Snake universe considered for a while before dismantling the formation. Ye Chen's 4-star immortal class space battleship accelerated immediately. Don't stop me again, otherwise I will kill someone. Ye Chen's voice sounded to the powerful people in the Golden Snake universe. At the same time, he let the powerful person in the Golden Snake universe he had controlled come to the outside world. Brother Kinglin, how are you? The rest of the powerful men in the Golden Snake universe quickly gathered around. The strong man released by Ye Chen is called Daozun Kinglin. His strength and status are higher than the 3-star immortal level strong man in the Golden Snake universe here. I'm fine. He knows my situation and that guy doesn't dare to mess around. I told him that if he releases me, I will help him intercede. What's going on now? Daozun Kinglin said in a deep voice. Brother Kinglin, it's like this dash. The other strong men in the Golden Snake universe quickly told the current situation, and the eyes of Kinglin Taoist Master flashed coldly. They have actually killed our people in the Golden Snake universe. He's dead. Fellow Daoist Kingsha, I will stay in your space treasure for a while, and you can rush over as quickly as possible. I will take you on the way when I arrive. The other 3-star immortal level man nodded. He was Taoist Kingsha. Call out. Soon, Taoist Master Qingsha was moving forward at an extremely fast speed. His speed was 20 to 30% faster than the normal fastest speed. Although he didn't use the forbidden technique, his performance was already extraordinary and couldn't last too long. As long as Ye Chen is intercepted again in front, it is entirely possible for them to catch up with Ye Chen again. Only half a day passed, and no one from the Golden Snake universe noticed Ye Chen's space battleship again. Ye Chen had already put on a 5-star immortal class space battleship and moved forward. He circled around a bit. The 5-star immortal class space battleship is faster. Even if it orbits once, Ye Chen's speed is faster than before. Host, the Eternal World Tree has been strengthened. The system's voice suddenly sounded in Ye Chen's mind. Ye Chen was overjoyed. As long as he stopped for a day, Xiaoliu's strength would reach the 6-star immortal level, which is super strong. Even if he doesn't stop, Xiaoliu now has 4-star immortal strength. The distance has been greatly shortened, and the power of the 2 previously devoured systems has been digested. The system's summoning ability has been greatly enhanced. Now it may be possible to summon Hanjian. Ye Chen secretly thought. Through the eternal world of mortals, Ye Chen felt that the situation on Luo Hanjian's side was very critical. Master Luo Hanjian was seriously injured. I guess I can't last much longer. Hanjian, I am now 70% sure that I can summon you. I still have some powerful people from the Golden Snake universe as hostages. Tell your master to let her release you from the space treasure. Don't resist. If your master falls into the hands of the enemy, tell her not to worry, I will rescue her. Ye Chen contacted Luo Hanjian again through the eternal red dust cable. Luo Hanjian is now in her master's space treasure, sealing her aura. After successful contact in the front, Ye Chen has been unable to contact him in the back. Husband, my master has now used her last trump card to hide herself. If she lets me go to the outside world, I may be saved, but my master will definitely be discovered. Luo Hanjian said in a message. Hanjian, your master said, there is a chance that she can survive. How long can she survive? Ye Chen asked. Luo Hanjian asked her master, husband, Master said that the problem will not be serious within 1 day, and the chance of being discovered within 2 days is 50%. Within 3 days, 100% discovered. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Dit. Chapter 497. Ye Chen frowned. 1 day was too short. And even though Shui Yutianzun said this, it was still a question whether he could actually last for a whole day. Hanjian, how many powerful people from the Golden Snake universe do you have there? Ye Chen asked. Luo Hanjian said quickly, Husband, there are 2 4-star immortal level clan elders in the Golden Snake universe here, as well as several 3-star immortal level experts. Master is worthy of a 4-star immortal level, and he has been seriously injured. Ye Chen said, Hanjian, if you stay on that side, it seems that you don't want to leave your master alone, but actually doing so is not very wise. Think about it, if you escape and your master is captured, Golden Snake Universe will take your master hostage in order to capture you. If you are captured together, there is no need for the strong men of Golden Snake Universe to keep you two. Individual. Or you two can only choose to blow yourself up. Hanjian, tell your master about the situation. Since you can still last 1 day, I will continue to get closer to you. The probability of successful summoning will be higher. I'll contact you again in half a day. Luo Hanjian was silent for a while and said, Husband, maybe what you said makes sense, I will talk to the master. Ye Chen breathed a sigh of relief. If Luo Hanjian insists on accompanying her master, it will be troublesome. In all likelihood, both of them will end up self-destructing. Luo Hanjian is now an immortal level powerhouse. Resurrecting her is not as easy as resurrecting Lu Qianqian before. Master, my husband contacted me, he said. When Luo Hanjian arrived in front of her master, she told Ye Chen what she said. Shui Yutianzun looked at Luo Hanjian in surprise. Hanjian, has your husband really arrived in Hongmeng Universe? Yes, Master. Master, my husband is very powerful. Luo Hanjian said, with memories in her eyes and a slight smile on her face. Shui Yutianzun thought about it for a while and said, if your husband didn't lie to you, your husband could really summon you and rescue you. What he did was right. You left. If Golden Snake Universe still has strong men in your hands, Golden Snake Universe will not dare to mess around. Luo Hanjian looked at her master. Master, you must believe in my husband. My husband will definitely have the strength to rescue you when the time comes. Shui Yutianzun smiled and nodded. Half a day passed before I knew it. There are already 4-star immortal level clan elders in the Golden Snake Universe surrounding Ye Chen. A 5-star immortal class chaos battleship. A 4-star immortal level clan elder from the Golden Snake Universe murmured to himself. Ye Chen deflected a little, and the strong men of Golden Snake Universe did not block Ye Chen, so now they spread out and monitored a larger area in front of Ye Chen. May I ask which fellow Taoist it is? The loud voice sounded around Ye Chen, a 5-star immortal class chaos battleship. Jin Snake Universe, a clan elder, was suspicious. The direction Ye Chen is heading now is roughly the same as the direction he was heading before. There are only so many 5-star immortal class chaos battleships in the entire Hongmeng universe. Ultra-limit flight. Ye Chen controls the space battleship, allowing this space battleship to unleash greater potential. Its speed has soared to the level of a top 5-star immortal powerhouse. Something's wrong. It's probably the target of our Golden Snake Universe inside. Is that battleship not a 4-star immortal class battleship, but a 5-star immortal class battleship? The clan elder of the Golden Snake Universe immediately used forbidden techniques to track him, but he was a 4-star immortal level strongman. Even if he used forbidden techniques, his speed was weaker than Ye Chen's space battleship. Attention everyone! The clan elder of Golden Snake Universe immediately spread the news. The other Golden Snake cosmic experts who got the news were shocked. The target actually owned not a 4-star immortal level space battleship, but a 5-star immortal level one. This space battleship alone is extremely valuable. If they can capture the target, maybe they will have other gains. Buzz. Time passed minute by minute, and Ye Chen's space battleship moved forward at super fast speed. Such ultra-limited flight would cause great damage to the space battleship, but Ye Chen didn't care now. So what if it breaks? The most important thing is to successfully rescue Luo Hongjian. Unknowingly, half a day passed, and many powerful people from the Golden Snake universe had already laid a huge trap in front of Ye Chen, hosted by a 4-star immortal clan elder. On Luo Hongjian's side, Shui Yutianzun frowned. She had already felt the enemy approaching. I originally thought I could last a day, but now it looks like I'm out of luck and won't last a day. Hongjian, I'm going to summon you. How is the situation over there? Ye Chen contacted Luo Hongjian. The distance was closer, so the contact was naturally easier. Luo Hongjian said, "Husband, Master said that the enemy has arrived nearby." "Husband, we should be able to rescue Master by then, right?" "Don't worry, it will definitely work. Xiao Lu is now at the 6-star immortal level," Ye Chen said. Luo Hongjian's eyes lit up. Xiao Lu had actually reached the 6-star immortal level. This is super powerful. The leader of the Golden Snake universe only has the strength of the top 5-star immortal level. "Husband, I'll be outside in half a minute. Prepare to summon me," Luo Hongjian said. "Good." Ye Chen looked solemn. Luo Hongjian immediately told Shui Yutianzun about the situation. It is especially stated that Ye Chen has a 6-star immortal level eternal world tree next to him, and his strength is very strong. Half a minute will pass quickly. Shui Yutianzun's expression also became solemn, and the strong men of the Golden Snake universe are nearby. Luo Hongjian will be discovered soon if she goes outside. If she is not summoned away in the first time, Luo Hongjian will be in great danger. Luo Hongjian herself is not panicking, she believes in Ye Chen. Now, Shui Yutianzun asked Luo Hongjian to go outside. The distance is not very far, and the treasures of the strong men of the Golden Snake universe immediately sensed the breath of Luo Hongjian's soul. Their consciousness quickly extended over. Summon. Through the eternal red dust rope, Ye Chen certainly knew that Luo Hongjian was outside. He immediately asked his system to summon Luo Hongjian. Now the distance between Ye Chen and Luo Hongjian has been greatly shortened, and the probability of successful summoning is basically 100%. Luo Hongjian's figure immediately became illusory. Want to run? The strong men of the Golden Snake universe quickly pulled Luo Hongjian with their consciousness to prevent her from leaving. But their movements were a little slow. They took action when Luo Hongjian's body began to become illusory. The power acting on Luo Hongjian was weak, and the power summoned by Ye Chen was very strong. A few seconds later, Luo Hongjian's figure appeared in Hongjian Palace. "Master!" Luo Hongjian cried out in grief. At the moment of disappearance, Shui Yutianzun sent a message to her that she did not want to be captured alive by the strong men of the Golden Snake universe, and would rather self-destruct and revive in the future. "Shui Yutianzun, you can't run away." Many other strong men in the Golden Snake universe quickly approached. "Het." Shui Yutianzun did not hide anymore, and there was a mocking look in her eyes. Not good. The strong men of the Golden Snake universe felt something was wrong. The next second. Boom. It seemed that endless power rushed to the surroundings, and the bodies of many strong men in the Golden Snake universe around them turned into nothingness in Shui Yutianzun's self-destruction. Shui Yutianzun did not want to be caught on the one hand, on the other hand, she felt that Ye Chen's strength should not be that strong, and the probability of saving herself should be relatively low. If she is caught, she will hinder Ye Chen and Luo Hongjian. It is better to destroy them together with some strong men of the Golden Snake universe. Damn it! The two elders of the Golden Snake universe looked very ugly. They have several 3-star immortal masters here. 2 4-star immortal masters are not dead, but many 1-star and 2-star immortal masters have died. Even if they can be resurrected in the future, the strength of the Golden Snake universe will be reduced for the time being. Hanjian. Master, Sister Hanjian. Yechen and Enlangxiu came to Luo Hanjian, and Yechen hugged Luo Hanjian tightly. Luo Hanjian cried and said, "Husband, Master sent me the last message, she will choose to self-destruct. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible." Author, New Dit. Chapter 498. Yechen was startled. "Hanjian, didn't you make it clear to your master?" Luo Hanjian said bitterly, "Husband, I made it clear, but the master doesn't want to be caught by the strong men of the Golden Snake universe. She said she would be resurrected anyway." Yechen said, "Hanjian, when our strength increases, I will resurrect your master in advance. Your master is not dead either, don't be too sad. I haven't told you a single thing. Qian actually died before, but was resurrected later." Luo Hanjian looked at Lu Qian, who nodded. "Sister Hanjian, when I was about to be caught by the enemy in Death Paradise, I chose to self-destruct. It didn't take long to come back to life." Luo Hanjian's mood relaxed a little. After all, Shui Yutianzun is indeed not dead, she is an immortal level powerhouse. "Husband, you didn't even tell me about such a big thing like Qinqin's accident. Qian, are you feeling okay?" Luo Hanjian and Lu Qian hugged each other. Lu Qian smiled and said, "Sister Hanjian, it's very good, but if I don't have a special opportunity then, the limit of my training will only be the 4-star immortal level. For me, the 4-star immortal level is already very powerful." Luo Hanjian nodded, her master had just reached the 4-star immortal level. A strong man of this level is indeed very strong. Even if the Hongmen universe is the supreme universe, how many can reach the 5-star immortality level, or even the 6-star immortality level? It is no exaggeration to say that a 4-star immortal level expert is already a top figure. "Enlan, Yanur, let's hug one too." A little smile appeared on Luo Hanjian's face, and she, Enlangxiu and the others also hugged. She used to be the mistress, and Enlangxiu and the others were more in awe of her. Now that she has made Enlangxiu and the others commensurate with her sisters, a hug makes Enlangxiu and the others feel more at ease. "Hanjian, I have a lot to say to you. Let's talk somewhere else." Yechen said and disappeared instantly with Luo Hanjian. Shangguan Yanjiao smiled and said, "Enlan, Qian, I think your husband should let his actions speak for himself next." "Sure." Enlangxiu smiled and Lu Qinqin's face turned slightly red. Yechen and Luo Hanjian have been separated for such a long time, so they should be the last to talk. 2 hours later, Luo Hanjian rested her head on Yechen's shoulder meekly. "Husband, I thought it would be a long time before I see you again. I didn't expect to see him so soon." Luo Hanjian said. For her, these years actually passed very quickly, because she spent most of her time practicing in seclusion, and she could not feel the passage of time while practicing. For Yechen and the others, this period of time is much longer. They went to the Kunpeng universe, to the Titan universe, to the Paradise of Death, and to the Sky universe. Yechen kissed Luo Hanjian on the forehead and smiled, "So Hanjian, don't take your master's matters too seriously, we will improve very quickly. Although your master's cultivation level is not low, it is only comparable to the 4-star immortal level. It will not be particularly difficult to resurrect your master in advance." Luo Hanjian nodded lightly. "Husband, what are your plans next? Stay here, or return to July universe?" Luo Hanjian asked. Yechen's eyes flickered. "My original plan was to pick you up here and let's go back to July universe and spend a few years peacefully. Create people or something. Luo Hongjian's eyes showed anticipation. Naturally, she also wants to have children with Ye Chen. But now that the Golden Snake universe is in such trouble, we won't go back for the time being. Ye Chen said in a deep voice. Within 3 to 5 years, July universe will definitely be safe. The strong men of the Ming sect did not know that there was a problem with the Death God and the others so quickly, and even if the strong men of the Ming sect passed by, it would not be that easy to find July universe. Even if they are found, Zi Lanyan and the others are not easy to bully. Luo Hongjian nodded. Her master had just self-destruct, and even though he wasn't really dead, she was still very angry. Husband, do you know why Golden Snake Universe is targeting us? Ye Chen said, I know, but the details are not very clear yet. Luo Hongjian's eyes flashed coldly as she said, Master took me out for a walk once, and I changed my appearance. But the young master of the Golden Snake Universe has a powerful treasure and saw my true appearance. He just wanted to take me away by force. Master was angry. He was still extremely arrogant. He threatened to mobilize strong men to capture both Master and me. He also said a lot of dirty words. Master killed him in a fit of anger. Then Master and I hid. But Golden Snake Universe is extremely powerful, and we were eventually discovered. Ye Chen's eyes flashed coldly, Golden Snake Universe will definitely pay a heavy price. Husband, please stop accompanying me now and do your business. Don't be discovered by the strong men of the Golden Snake Universe. Luo Hongjian took the initiative to kiss Ye Chen. She knew that the place where Ye Chen was now should still be a relatively dangerous area. Hongjian, I am just waiting for the powerful man from the Golden Snake Universe to come over. Ye Chen said. Currently, he is in a stationary state. In this state, Xiaoliu's strength will continue to improve. Xiaoliu's 6-star immortality level only has the strength of a 4-star immortality level when moving, but as long as he remains stationary for a day, Xiaoliu has the strength of a 6-star immortality level. It has been stationary for 2 hours now. Xiaoliu's strength is almost at the 5-star immortal level. Husband, if the master self-destructs, the powerful man from the Golden Snake Universe over there will probably come too. Luo Hongjian reminded. Ye Chen nodded. In fact, at this moment, the powerful people in the Golden Snake Universe have already suspected that Luo Hongjian and the others are related to Ye Chen. Ye Chen is heading in this direction. Summoning Luo Hongjian away is something that a strong person cannot do. Also, Ye Chen actually made the 5-star immortal level space battleship go at super speed. This is very abnormal. Why is Ye Chen rushing here in such a hurry? Considering the situation of Luo Hongjian and the others, the powerful people in the Golden Snake Universe have every reason to suspect that Ye Chen came here desperately just to save Luo Hongjian and the others. Husband, in the Golden Snake Universe, how many 4-star immortal level experts are targeting us? Luo Hongjian said. It should be 4 at the moment. Ye Chen smiled and said, but there are only 2 that are relatively close to here. It will take more than a day for the 2 from the area where you were before to come. After such a long time, Xiaoliu has achieved 6-star immortal strength. The strong men of the Golden Snake Universe are just here to deliver food. A few more hours passed. Xiaoliu has already reached the 5-star immortal level. Master, a 3-star immortal level expert is nearby and has discovered your hiding place. Xiaolu reminded Ye Chen. Ye Chen is now staying in the Brahma Ring, and the Brahma Ring has also restrained its aura. But the Brahma Ring has not yet adapted to the environment of the Hongmen universe. Currently, it only has the effect of a 1-star immortal treasure. A 3-star immortal level expert from the Golden Snake Universe can spot it without getting too close. If they can't find it, then Ye Chen will contact Kinglin Daozun, whom he controlled with the master-servant contract. Let Daozun Kinglin discover them. Attention everyone, the target is found. The target is hiding. The location is dash. Golden Snake Universe, a 3-star immortal powerhouse, immediately sent a message. Half an hour passed, and the 2 elders of the Golden Snake Universe clan who were relatively close rushed over. Their 4-star immortal cultivation level. In addition, there are several 3-star immortal level experts, and more 1 and 2-star immortal level experts are also here. Everyone, is there a trap? The other party clearly has a 5-star immortal class space battleship, why didn't they leave? Kinglan Taoist frowned. The other strong men in the Golden Snake Universe did feel a little strange when they heard what he said. The place where Ye Chen is now is still in a relatively dangerous area. Why hide in a more dangerous area? Everyone, I have been in contact with the other party, and the other party is not a fool. I think we should not be anxious, and we can take action tomorrow. Daozun Kinglan said in a deep voice. All the powerful men in the Golden Snake Universe nodded, and the other 2 clan elders will also come tomorrow. In the Brahma Ring's beauty palace, Ye Chen had a faint smile on his face. Daozun Kinglan said this, naturally it was his instigation. The purpose is to catch all the powerful people in Golden Snake Universe here. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Did. Chapter 499. On the second day, the other 2 elders of the Golden Snake Universe rushed over as quickly as possible. Staying in their space treasure, there were several 3-star immortal level experts with them. Is the target determined? One of the clan elders who rushed over asked. He Taoism soul-searching heavenly lord. What he is best at is searching for enemies. In the process of searching for Luo Hanjian and the others, Xuanhuan Tianzun made a great contribution. Friend Xuanhuan, there should be nothing wrong. Come and sense it and see if Luo Hanjian is here. A clan elder who had already arrived smiled and said. Good. Soul Suo Tianzun immediately took action. Luo Hanjian is in the Brahma Ring, and the Brahma Ring is in the Hanjian Palace, but the Hanjian Palace does not provide defense for the time being. She's here. Soon Xuanhuan Tianzun's eyes lit up and he said. With the 2 goals together, it saves us trouble. It's a pity that Shuiyu Tianzun blew himself up and killed some of us, otherwise this operation was perfect. Many powerful people in the Golden Snake Universe spoke one after another, and they all seemed very relaxed. Although Ye Chen has a powerful space battleship, Ye Chen's own strength is not strong, and how long has it been since Ye Chen entered the Hongmeng universe from the outside world? In their Golden Snake Universe, 4 clan elders are present now, and there are about a dozen 3-star immortal level experts. There are about 51-star and 2-star immortal level experts in total. Everyone is here, let's take action as soon as possible. Xuanhuan Tianzun smiled. The other strong men nodded. Daozun Kinglan sent a message to Ye Chen at this time, and all the powerful men from their Golden Snake Universe had arrived. In the Hanjian Palace, Ye Chen opened his eyes. He looked at Xiaoliu next to him. Xiao Lu, I can only rely on you this time. Ye Chen smiled. The small willow branch swayed gently, and it now naturally has the strength of a 6-star immortal level. In the realm of immortality, the difference between each level is 5 times. Although Xiaoliu now only has the strength of an ordinary 6-star immortal level, he is still equivalent to 5 ordinary immortal level experts. Equivalent to more than 24-star immortal level experts. Although there are many powerful people present in Golden Snake Universe, they are no match for Xiaoliu. In an instant, hundreds of millions of kilometers around him were in an illusion. Not good. The 4 clan elders noticed something strange. The other strong men in the Golden Snake Universe were so different in strength that they didn't realize that they had fallen into the illusion at all. The picture they saw was that the 4 clan elders didn't know the reason and said they would discuss it later. Boom. 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 In fact, the 4 willow sticks reached the 4 clan elders, and the willow sticks wrapped around the 4 clan elders. Boom. When the 4 clan elders realized something was wrong, they immediately used the forbidden technique. However, even if they use forbidden techniques, their strength is still not enough for them to break through. Xiaolu forcibly pulled them into the Brahma Ring and into the Xuanhuan Palace. Xuanhuan Palace originally had a 5-star immortal strength, but now it has a 2-star immortal strength. Its power suppressed one of the strong men. 3 sky-breaking sword bamboo trees, Ye Chen's power is the same. And Dao Zun Qinglin. Together, Ye Chen and the others can reach the level of 4-star immortality. After all, Dao Zun Qinglin has the top 3-star immortal level strength. Ben. After being jointly suppressed by Ye Chen and the others, the weakest of the 4 elders had his strength quickly sealed by Xiaoliu. After getting one done, Xiaoliu will immediately be able to free up more power to target the other 3. Ye Chen and the others once again helped suppress the power of the 2nd clan elder. In less than half a minute, the power of this clan elder was also sealed by Xiaoliu. Call. Ye Chen breathed a sigh of relief. Although only 2 of the weaker ones were taken care of, it was enough. In the current situation, even if the remaining 2 clan elders self-destruct, Xiaoliu can still withstand it. 2 minutes passed, and the remaining 2 elders of the Golden Snake Universe clan were also captured by Ye Chen and the others. They didn't blow themselves up. Shui Yutianzun self-destructed because she felt that if she was caught, the possibility of being rescued was low. The strong men in the Golden Snake Universe had strong confidence in the forces behind them. The Lord of the Golden Snake Universe is a top 5-star immortal powerhouse, and there is not only one 5-star immortal powerhouse in the Golden Snake Universe, but there is also one secretly. In addition, the Golden Snake Universe is in an alliance with the other 2 super first-line universes. What are you still talking about? I think we are not talking about how to attack, but about the distribution of benefits. Some powerful people in the Golden Snake Universe were discussing via voice transmission. Affected by the illusion, they did not realize that the 4 clan elders had been arrested. Xiaolu, take them all down. Ye Chen ordered. The 4 clan elders have already been taken care of, and the other strong men in the Golden Snake Universe are no match at all. They were all taken care of by Xiaoliu in a daze in the illusion. More than 60 powerful people from the Golden Snake Universe were all imprisoned in the Xuanhuan Palace. Xuanhuan, look. Ye Chen took Luo Xuanhuan to the place where these powerful people from Golden Snake Universe were imprisoned. Seeing Xuanhuan Tianzun and others, Luo Xuanhuan's eyes turned red. If they hadn't kept chasing her, her master wouldn't have killed himself by blowing himself up. Master, it would be great if you didn't blow yourself up. Luo Xuanhuan felt bitter in her heart. If Shui Yutianzun had not exploded himself, he would probably have been saved by now. Xuanhuan, I will find a way to resurrect your master when the time comes, don't worry. Ye Chen comforted. Luo Xuanhuan nodded, husband, don't let them die easily. Ye Chen nodded, he had no plans to kill them yet. These powerful people in the Golden Snake Universe all have immortal level cultivation. If you simply kill them, they can be resurrected in the future. For them, their potential will only be affected. Their potential has been exhausted, and they may not care so much about it. Xuanhuan, you can practice with peace of mind from now on. Don't think too much. The sooner we increase our strength, the sooner we can recover your master. Ye Chen smiled. Husband, let me teach them a lesson first to vent my anger. Luo Xuanhuan gritted her teeth. As she spoke, a whip appeared in her hand and whipped at Xuanhuan Tianzun and the others. Generally, you don't slap people in the face. Now Luo Xuanhuan's whip was aimed specifically at their faces. However, even if their cultivation is imprisoned, Xuanhuan Tianzun and the others can easily bear this level of pain. Harder, beauty, humiliate me harder. Beauty, I'm not afraid of this. I'm just afraid of your lust. Why don't you take off your clothes and try it? Some strong men in the Golden Snake universe said with a strange smile. Ye Chen's eyes flashed with cold light. Everyone, I will let you know the taste of pain in the future. Haha, kid, just come over here. Boy, do you think you will win if you catch us? We still have a lot of strong people in the Golden Snake universe. All the powerful men in the Golden Snake universe spoke one after another. Although they don't know what means Ye Chen used to catch them, Ye Chen's strength is only 2-star immortal level, there is absolutely no mistake about this. They felt that Ye Chen might have used a special trump card. There is a high probability that such a trump card cannot be used casually, otherwise why would Ye Chen not use it when he was at Liyun Pass? Also, after Ye Chen used the 5-star immortal level space battleship, why didn't he move forward in a straight line? The general direction is the same, but Ye Chen did change the direction a bit before. If Ye Chen can use the powerful cards he has at will, he can crush them all the way. There is no need to take a detour when you are in a hurry to save someone. How could these powerful people in Golden Snake Universe know that just yesterday, Xiaoliu was not as strong as he is now? Everyone, it won't take too long, I will make your life worse than death. Ye Chen said with an indifferent expression. The Heaven Refining Tower is a 4-star immortal treasure, but it just hasn't adapted to the environment here yet. After adapting to the environment here, the Tian Tian Tower will be very effective against 2-star immortal level characters. In addition, if he draws lots in the future, it is entirely possible for the Heaven Refining Tower to be upgraded. Xuanhuan Tianzun said coldly, Your Excellency, it is best to let us go. You are also quite strong. We, the Golden Snake Universe, can no longer embarrass you. Otherwise, Your Excellency, you will know what a wrong decision it was to provoke our Golden Snake Universe. Ye Chen looked at Sol Suo Tianzun, Sol Tianzun, your system is good. I want it. Xuanhuan Tianzun laughed loudly, if you want my system, I'm afraid you don't have such ability. As long as I stay in the Empress Palace, I am invincible. Author, New Di. Chapter 500. He is strong and his system is also strong. Sol Xuanhuan Tianzun does not believe that Ye Chen can take away his system. Oh, you will know after some time. Ye Chen sneered. He has absolute confidence in his system's ability in this area. However, he has not adapted to the environment here yet, and the power of the system cannot be fully exerted for the time being. It would be better to see Sol Suo Tianzun's system after a while. I'm waiting. Sol Suo Tianzun said disdainfully. Ye Chen left with Luo Hongjian. Hongjian, give you some good things. Ye Chen said with a smile. All the techniques Luo Hongjian is practicing now, including the treasures she owns, must be replaced. The skills she practiced were not bad, but they were only 2-star immortal skills. As for treasures, there are only 2 1-star immortal treasures. Luo Hongjian now only has a 1-star immortal cultivation level, but her master did not treat her badly. It's just that Shuiyu Tianzun himself is not particularly rich, so it is impossible to give Luo Hongjian top-notch resources. After half a day, Luo Hongjian's possessions have become brand new. The technique was replaced with a 4-star immortal level technique. The treasures were replaced by 2 2-star immortal treasures. Hongjian, as well as these pills, if your body can bear it, just take them. Ye Chen smiled and gave Luo Hongjian a lot of pills. Of course, there are chaos pills and enlightenment pills, as well as several other pills that assist in training. Hongjian, hurry up and practice. Now Enlangxiu and the others are stronger than you. You are the eldest sister. Ye Chen said. Ye Chen is quite confident that Luo Hongjian will surpass Enlangxiu and the others. Luo Hongjian's basic talent is better. Now Luo Hongjian's talent is weaker than Enlangxiu and the others, because Enlangxiu and the others have received a lot of resources, and Luo Hongjian will soon make up for it. Good husband. Luo Hongjian said seriously, as the eldest sister is the weakest, she felt a little embarrassed. Soon, Ye Chen asked Luo Hongjian to enter the time cube. Luo Hongjian enjoyed 1,000,000 times acceleration of time in the time cube. She was amazed in her heart. Shui Yutianzun is a 4-star immortal powerhouse, but the time acceleration she enjoys during normal training is only 200,000 times, which is 5 times lower than this. If Hongmen universe hadn't been the supreme universe, she would have been further separated by Enlangxiu and the others right now. Luo Hongjian can enjoy a time acceleration of 200,000 times, which is actually quite good. With her strength, such time acceleration consumes a lot of resources. For a force like Golden Snake Universe, only core members receive such treatment. Husband, time is accelerated 1,000,000 times. Isn't this too expensive? Luo Hongjian sent a message to Ye Chen. Big? Not big. Didn't we just capture many powerful people in the Golden Snake Universe? There are a lot of good things in their space treasures, and they can afford to consume them. Rest assured. The current level of the time cube has not yet gone up. It is more economical to accelerate time by 1,000,000 times, otherwise we can improve faster. Ye Chen said with a smile. Hongjian, practice with peace of mind, don't worry about anything else, just have me. Luo Hongjian felt warm in her heart. A sense of security. Although her master is a 4-star immortal powerhouse, even in her master's dojo, Luo Hongjian does not feel as safe as she does now. Husband, I love you. Luo Hongjian said emotionally. Ye Chen's eyes lit up. Luo Hongjian was relatively reserved and rarely expressed her love so openly. Hey, Hongjian, do you want my husband to love you properly again now? Don't want. Luo Hongjian said quickly, she naturally knew what Ye Chen meant by loving her. Haha, let's practice. I have also gone into seclusion to practice. I hope I can adapt to the environment here as soon as possible. Ye Chen said via voice transmission. Without moving, Ye Chen was practicing in seclusion here. As time passed, Ye Chen gradually adapted and his strength continued to increase. Golden Snake Universe did not respond for the time being. They didn't even think that something had happened to Xuanhuan Tianzun and the others. Xuanhuan Tianzun and the others have 4 4-star immortal level experts, a dozen 3-star immortal level experts, and many 1 and 2-star immortal level experts. What could happen? There is no news now. From the perspective of the powerful people in Golden Snake Universe, there is a high probability that they are breaking open Ye Chen and his space treasures to see what kind of good things are inside. Ye Chen owns a 5-star immortal level space battleship, and the chance of having other good things is also relatively high. 5 days passed, 10 days passed. The Golden Snake Universe Master got the news, but he didn't take any action, and he didn't panic at all. A month has passed, and the ruler of the Golden Snake Universe, the Golden Snake Supreme, already feels something is wrong. It's been so long and you still haven't opened Ye Chen's space treasure? 2 months have passed, and the Golden Snake Supreme has already sensed that something is very wrong. With the strength of Soul Suo Tianzun and the others, it is unlikely that they have not been able to solve it for so long. Even if it's not done, you should still give me a message. Yali, please stop practicing for a while. The Golden Snake Supreme sent the message, and he contacted another 5-star immortal level powerhouse in the Golden Snake Universe. Supreme Yali. She was once the disciple of the Supreme Golden Snake, and later became the wife of the Supreme Golden Snake. On the surface, there is only one 5-star immortal powerhouse in the Golden Snake Universe, but this is not the case. Yali Supreme has secretly killed many strong men. Yali Supreme has made great contributions to the development of the Golden Snake Universe. King. Soon Yali Supreme came to the Golden Snake Supreme. The Golden Snake Supreme told Yali Supreme about the situation, and then he said, Yali, you become a human and investigate as a human. Find out the matter for me. Yali Supreme has a system, and it is a very special race system. Using the power of the system, she can temporarily change her race. Even if the strong are much stronger than her, it is difficult to find her true race. King, there should be no problem, we have so many strong men in the past. It should be that guy who has a very good space treasure. He is likely to have obtained the ruins. Yali Supreme said. The Golden Snake Supreme nodded, I hope so, you ensure your own safety. Okay King. Yali Supreme left quickly, and soon she entered the Hongmen universe. She has naturally adapted to the environment of the Hongmen universe. It is worth mentioning that no one in the Hongmen universe now has the universal order. Any strong person inside cannot get extra amplification. Although the strongest person in the Hongmen universe has the top 6-star immortal level strength, the 5-star immortal level cultivation of Yali Supreme is already quite powerful. Change. Not long after, Yali Supreme turned into a human woman. She looked about 20 years old and very beautiful. Even if a 6-star immortal level strong person carefully checked, it would be difficult to find that Yali Supreme was not a human. 2 days later, Yali Supreme arrived at the area where Yechen captured Soul Sower Supreme and others. Yechen has now fully adapted to the environment of the Hongmen universe, but he did not leave. Without moving, Xiaolu has the strength of 6-star immortal level, so it is still quite safe. Master, there is a 5-star immortal level strong person approaching. If the other party gets closer, it is possible to discover the Brahma ring. Xiao Liu's voice sounded in Yechen's mind. Yali Supreme came here in stealth, but her strength is much weaker than Xiao Lu. Xiao Lu, if she gets closer, just take her down. Yechen transmitted the voice. The Hongmen universe is so vast, and the number of 5-star immortal level strongmen is extremely rare. If a 5-star immortal level strongman happens to come over, there is a more than 90% chance that he is an enemy.